Palangi, who made a house by slapping 2 shipping containers together,
Whoa.
slap bang in the middle of Happy Valley, Wellington.
What are you doing? What is this thing? Is it a substation? Is it a sewage plant? Power generation plant? What the hell is that? And then my reaction is it's a house. Oh, this woman, she looks like she's saying to that husband, there's no way in hell you're going to buy this house, boy. And that man's going, oh, look dear, I'm sure it would be really nice. Well, the deck and balustrade is more like a horizontal fence really than a normal deck. It's got a lot of holes in it. Part of the philosophy of the house is to use industrial waste as opposed to domestic. In this case, people wanted all of these little pieces in the middle, but they didn't want all the steel that surrounded them. And for that reason, it's really worth nothing. I said steel and tube and I saw that stuff and I thought, oh yeah, that's got potential. One particular piece in the middle, it's a particularly Pacific motif with the triangles. My first meeting with the council, they really thought I was just taking the mickey. So I went off and I built quite a series of fairly elaborate models to show them exactly how I wanted it to work. And it worked pretty well. They started to listen to what I was saying then and started to believe that I really meant it and that I wasn't going to be put off. I was going to do this. I think there were about 10 different people that could reject the house for different reasons, and all 10 of them rejected it. The structural people, the plumbing people, the earthworks people, they all said no. I started collecting their rejection letters and I started collecting all the crap they kept throwing at me. And I was going to photo etch it onto stainless steel plaques, so it'd be there for hundreds of years, and then just smother the outside of the house with it. We're going from a really robust wall through here, which is all about stopping the world. The same type of wall through here that's heavily ventilated and holes put through it for doorways and windows, to a wall running through here which is a curtain which is removable or drawable to the outside rock face. Got all the windows for the house for $130. Wellington is a great place to do a house like this because government departments are incredibly wasteful. It actually just removes a large part of the wall, which is really good. And I'm really lazy, so typically I just walk into the house through it. But my wife doesn't like that, so she made me put a door in too. Cool. Probably the highlight will be actually sitting on the toilet, because I'm going to light it with a very specific bulb that's daylight balanced. I believe that the sun shines out of my rear end, and I figure it's only fair to charge it up from time to time. And I'm doing all the ergonomics to make sure it really does go straight up. I think most of my friends will probably hold on until they get home. I've used these little portholes so that I still do have windows here, but people don't actually acknowledge they are windows. I can watch people, in fact I watch them watching me, but they can't see me. Yeah, so the door on the building is really the last line of defence, so I ended up putting central locking on it. So it's all automated, it's all radio frequency. We can do it from anywhere in the house. And I have one guy had a pretty bomby car. I hope he doesn't mind I say that, but it was pretty rough. He just got out of his car and he just went, wicked. I've never seen a house like that. So he came and he spent probably 20 minutes here just looking through, and every word he said was wicked, wicked, wicked. And he liked it because it was staunch. And it wasn't all fluffy and it wasn't all frilly and it wasn't all romanticised. And some days I just have to stop work because there's too many people. They're just all lining up and I just don't get any work done, so I just go home then. And once this program airs, it'll be worse, so God help me. I better have finished the house by then. I think I started the project wanting to build a building I didn't like, because I have a home somewhere else which I did want to like, and this was really a place to come when I needed to work. And so I really wanted somewhere, if it burnt down or something happened to it, I wouldn't care about it. So I started looking for sites that I thought were particularly ridiculous, and buildings that I wouldn't have any real feeling for in a container. I thought there's no way I'll have a feeling for that. I wanted the place to feel a little bit like a gang headquarters, and I didn't want to put windows in it because that allowed people ability to go through it and enter it, just visually. You can't see in, but I can see out, and I quite like that. It's like a little peephole. On the bottom we've got 3 car parks. The next level up is this level. It's where the lounge is, the kitchen and the bottom bathroom, and the laundry, and the expansive deck down here. And the level up from that, we've got the bedrooms and another bathroom. The reason I decided to put the staircases outside, there's a real problem with space in the containers. They're quite small. But more than that, I actually like the idea of having to go outside in the same way a normal battery would. I had wonderful comments about the building, not all of them positive. I had an older gentleman walk past once, and he just looked at it, and he didn't even ask what it was. And I said, "Oh, do you want to know what it is?" And he said, "Well," I said, "It's a house." He said, "Oh, it's not much of a house, is it?" And just walked off. Just about everything in the house started off as something that it isn't now. Some of them you're taking from something that's old and looks derelict, so it might have some rust on it. Some of it might be like the mattress fabric that is supposed to be on a bed. But why not put it on a wall? My fingers are all, the skin's falling off them from the concrete work I've just finished. I've probably lost about a stone in the building process. I think it needed that level of sweat and passion to make it. And in some ways it is a gift really to my family. A nice place for them to live for when they come into town.